Right, we'll say a prayer first. And I'm an arrows of Vicogs as bird knave. Let's do this mother thing. We're gonna drink like a mother.
To Colin Farrell.
To Colin Farrell. Oh man.
Fantastic. Oh, thanks. I think we know. All there is to know about the rising. Is that what it's called? The rising. Yeah.
Ireland was under control of the Brits. Yeah. The king. There was a king at the time, I believe. And you know what? There was these lads, right? Called the IRB. They after the IRC, but before the IRA. They said, "Here, look, we don't want to be a slum anymore. We want to be our own slum."
World War I breaks out, which
Yeah.
at the time they called WW1,
Yeah.
which is a bit presumptuous because they didn't know WW2 was coming. So, like,
Yeah.
why did they do that? I don't know. So most of the British soldiers were over there doing all that stuff. So the Irish guys, they thought to themselves, "Well, hold on a second here now. Whoa. The old lads over there are a bit weakened." They did a march, and they did a march as in like because people just thought. People on the streets
they're
on the other
just
side.
having a laugh.
They just thought, oh, the lads are having a march.
having a
They're saying,
laugh.
oh, look at them, they're showing off their weapons. Oh, fair play to them. But once they got to the GPO, they thought to themselves, hold on a second here. Well, they had already had it planned out. So they got to the GPO and they said, right, now turn. And they went in and they stormed the GPO like this. Boom, 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 boom.
Gonna climb on top of it.
And then in front of the GPO,
They
right,
proclaimed the
in front of the
proclamation.
GPO, this guy right here, this is Porrick Pierce. But Porrick Pierce gets up and he reads out the proclamation. And he goes,
Irish men and Irish women.
in the name of God and of the dead
I
generations.
f***ing told you he f***ing loves the dead.
Well, the Irish public, they were split. I mean, because some people were all like, oh, brilliant, yeah, finally people are speaking up for us. But then some others were like, hold on, everything's grand, just leave us alone, we're fine. Like, if they're lying down, it's not because we're too drunk to make them stand, it's because they're just relaxing.
So right, the Brits figured out, right, they knew what was going on and they said, here, look, this isn't right. The
I won't lie, I've just broke the blockade. They sent reserve fighters into Ireland.
Loads of
to
them.
neutralise the threat, I guess, is what they saw.
For the king and country, let's send over all the soldiers from the Germans and kill all those Irish. Bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell.
The Brits got a boat, right, and they shot it up through the Liffey, and everyone's like, oh, look at the boat, caught up the Liffey, and then
Knock that down.
yeah, and then
Knocked stuff down. They didn't actually knock them down, but they
know what I mean.
damaged them quite badly.
Right, so unfortunately they have to surrender, right? So Maxwell here, he goes, you have to surrender unconditionally. And you know what? They go, do you know what? I think we will, because unfortunately a lot of civilians were killed, and that's very sad. And we're all very sad about that. And we should always be very sad about that. So guess what? They surrendered. And they got f***ing shot. There's your f***ing ending.
They have to be executed, is what they're saying. These guys have to be executed. The heroes of Ireland, the Padraig Pearse, the McDermott guy, the Cant, although he who can, can't.
And after that rebellion, people actually started feeling, do you know what? We're going to start being Irish. We're going to start being Irish. And that's how we were here.
How much do you think you did?
Do you know what? 8 out of 10.
You're realizing, hey, this is what you get when you ask distributors to drink.
This is your fault, though, Shane.
This is your own fault for asking us to get drunk.